Namaste. So today I'll be demonstrating Parvatasana, also known as the mountain posture. So it reflects steadiness, focus, longevity, strength, um, and one of the aspects of this posture is it stretches the spine. It gives the different variations to the spine as you move backwards, forwards, sidewards, twist, and upward and downward movement. So it gives all aspects of stretches to the spine. And one of the important significant things about this is it also helps you bring focus because you're focusing at a point in front. The only limitations is if you have arthritis of the knees and frozen shoulders, high BP, hypertension, and if you're a cardiac patient, please avoid all the variations where you do side and forward, backward, and the twist, except you can do the first variation, which I'll demonstrate. And also, if you cannot sit on the floor in Sukhasana or Padmasana, which I'll be demonstrating, you can sit on a chair which has a straight back support with no arms. So that's another alternative, or you can also do this standing. So you have variations. I'm demonstrating it seated because I'm most comfortable, but do this standing if you cannot sit on the floor or on the chair with a straight back support. And it also, a couple of more benefits. It corrects minor postural defects of your spine as it stretches the back muscles. You will see me. Gives a nice internal massage to the abdominal organs, improving blood circulation. It even exercises the inactive waist side, so reduces the flabbiness. If you want to reduce the fat around the stomach, best done on an empty stomach in the morning. This is one of my favorite postures as it also brings in humility, and also your mind gains that strength to understand this posture as you do it. And more when you do it, your hips stiffness also goes as it stretches the pelvic area also. So let's begin. I'm starting with full Padmasana, full lotus posture. The first variation can be done, what I'm demonstrating, by everybody. So no limitations for the first one. Inhale, I bring my hands in prayer posture as I and tuck my belly in. As I said, don't hold your breath if you have high BP or a cardiac patient. Otherwise, you can retain your breath for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling back. So I'll demonstrate again. Inhale, hands in Namaste. As you can see, tuck my belly in, my posture straight. I'm not taking support of the wall. You can continue to hold or retain your breath if you don't have high BP. Otherwise, continue breathing for a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale back. So this can be done by anybody and everybody. The next couple of variations you should avoid if you have arthritis of knees, frozen shoulder, high BP, and if you're a cardiac patient. So I'm just balancing with the other side. So now it will be the sideward. Inhale, bring my hands in prayer posture. My head is in between the arms and it's straight. If you can, if you feel you can't, you can always keep it bent. But try to tuck your belly in. Exhale, bend towards the left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back and release. So I'm demonstrating twice. Take a gap between each round. It's always good to rest in between each round. Inhale, exhale, bend towards the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and exhale back. Maybe just roll your shoulders. As I balanced it, I'm going back to my more flexible side. So now I'll do a twist. So if you're pregnant or women during menses should avoid this variation especially, as it's a lot of work on the abdominal area. Inhale, again, hands in namaste. Exhale, twist to one side, keeping your head, torso, and your hands like a one unit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back, hands are straight. If you can, it's okay to bend if you've just begun. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back, release. I'll demonstrate once more. Breathe in. Exhale, twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back. So you suspend your breath. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back. Release. So do take a break. Roll your shoulders. So again, I'm just balancing the other side. Last variation. So this can also be, as I said, if you have no health issues, you can do all the last 3 variations. Inhale, a slight back bend, tuck your belly in, not too much, you're just arching. Exhale, your head is tucked in between the arms as you look down, and your ears are directly near your arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back and release. Once more, inhale, hands in namaste. Exhale and back, do a back bend. And before that, exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can go deeper if you can. Inhale and back. So if you remember, when I go deep down, your hips needs to be flexible. And after this, if you feel you're able to sit in full lotus, remember you can sit on the chair or do in Sukhasana. I just like to rest my back. Just resting the spine. It's a beautiful stretch. If you can go down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale and back. As I said, these postures, what I'm demonstrating now, I'm actually visiting my mother and it's pretty warm. So I'm able to go forward because I'm more, the joints are more lubricated and there's no stiffness. So listen to your body, listen to the limitations. Start with attempting on the chair or standing before you start with seated. Thank you. Namaste. Do share it with your family and friends, this video. And if you have any questions, to write to me at the email address listed below.